I think this is the first time I'm actually staring like a console screen and not like just chatting in a while. Like I usually just go over there, maybe yap for a little bit because I don't necessarily know what I want to do. I mean, sometimes I do, right? Sometimes I have an idea, but I usually am just like yapping like beforehand, and I'm realizing like I could save this for like while I'm doing stuff. Although actually, that's for a different thing. Oh yeah, it's this, right? Oh well, that's okay. Why does my speedrun thing then have? Oh, it probably has both actually. That might be what it is. Where is studio mode? I just gotta get to it real quick. I think no, it says this. Wait, which one's studio mode? Because I need to open it, but it's not on the side for some reason. That's weird. Where's the studio mode? Yeah, because that ain't it. I don't think it's here. I've literally clicked on it. Where is even is it? Am I stupid? I thought it was like on the side here. Oh, I have to expand it and then do it. Whatever, man. All right. Okay, so I literally just want to do that just so I could go to this. Okay, so I do capture it. I assume the window capture then is, yeah, it is that. Okay. I just have this open, so if I do that, okay, yeah, I literally just need to do that. Oh, but this is actually before I even have my model, so I have to be in the background, so yeah, I'd have to change it for that. So yeah, no, we're probably not gonna do that then. Yeah, I'll just add it at some point. Because I mean, I'm sure it's not even that hard to add at all. You know? I mean, realistically, I can just retime it later. And just like, you know, go into a video editor and then just write when I click when I need to. Like, it's much better to get the exact time than just, you know, if I don't do that. I don't know when the timing stops and ends. I assume it's like once the game like starts, but I'll just look to see. I mean, I literally won't get record because many people have gotten it, so this is just me to be along with these people basically. But time starts when you select start and ends when victory appears. No, okay. Wait, does that mean? Because it's start. I'm just gonna choose myself because we're gonna be seeing the other Mii's for the most part. Oh, do you really have to restart every time, or? Because I think the one guy just hit restart, didn't he? In this, I'm pretty sure he just hit restart. Yeah. So restart and then probably yes is when you click time. So right when you hit yes and then once the victory pops up, that's the time. Okay. I'm just doing this for later if I actually do manage to somehow get it. I probably won't, but that's just for like the complete rare chance that I would get it. Yeah, literally, so I was just gonna do this for like 2-3 hours. It's just like a talking stream. Like imagine if I just get it the freaking first attempt. Like man, first attempt it. Like that would suck. Oh, it's one of the long period. Zelda. I think also, I'm sure that person like has all their Mii's like. Oh, I don't think I have it. I know it is Corin. Well, there's already a dud because it's not 4 in a row. So we're basically doing that. If you know, if I don't get it first go, we restart. If it's not in the same line, we restart. You know, that's just how it goes. And that's just how it's gonna have to go. But I mostly just did this. Sorry, that's a restart. I just mostly did this because I don't think I'm going to get it. I remember doing this for like an hour at one point. I think it was back when I was like quote speedrunning like matchup or whatever, but yeah, I didn't get it. I think I got a run that didn't have a mini game. That's Dingus. I don't have Dingus. I think I got a run like that didn't play a mini game at all, because I think that's what I was shooting for. Was basically just to have a run that didn't end in a mini game. Maybe it did. Like I never did get that. That's very possible, but God, all my Mii's look so similar. That's Harrison Ford, who I do have. He's in the corner, which is a pretty good spot. Because that could be 3 different lines. And we failed. So I think it's Mio. God dang it. I'm hoping this can be just me like talking. Just because like, yeah, this is all the gameplay's gonna be. If I remember. But as I've noticed on other chatting streams, I am very bad at like, you know, remembering what I'm gonna try and say. That's Obama. I don't have Obama. So yeah, we'll see how well this goes. Yeah, I swear I don't have Aki. I think it's just I never made Aki because she has like how her hair usually is. It's just you can't do that. Alright, well, it's sick time loss, man. Yeah, I should make Aki again, because I think she does have versions of it that doesn't have the hair. So if I want to make Aki, I could. I mean, she has blonde hair. I believe she has a normal eye color. I think it's like blue or green. So I can make her just not do her original outfit or any of the ones that have it. Like her like pigtails that are just float. Is that nursery? Dang it. Wrong girl with freaking dark straight hair. God dang. Yeah, you're gonna be hearing the beginning of this song a lot. It's unlikely that we'll get pretty deep in it. Well, it's also a pretty short loop as well. I mean, because yeah, you're probably because you're not in this for that long. Oh, hey, Roha, my Yoshi. Well, I got the Yoshi first roll, right? That's gotta be good luck. It's a mini game. Never mind. All right. Beep bap beep beep. So I haven't even gotten past the first round. I've gotten 2 that I've had on my board. Turn 1. Or I think 3. I think it's been 3. Oh hey, 4. Yeah, she's not in a great spot for me to get anybody else. But actually, hang on, we got 2 now. This is just unfair flips, I'm now realizing. This is just plain unfair flips, but like, not. Oh, this would be such a good game, because, she's right there, but dang it. That was so close. If she was 1 down, man, I would have 1 to go. Dang it. Beep bop beep boop. I like how I said I was gonna do this as like just chatting and then I have not talked about anything, but I think I'm just getting into it a little bit, you know? Choco's in a pretty good spot for me, so that's pretty nice. Let's see, who is that? Is that LeBron or Obama? Dad, freaking thanks, Obama. God dang it. You suck. Also, I think I have to lean back because my remote will respond best to that. Also, it's a little comfortable for my back, you know. Oh, sick time loss. I mean, that's another thing too, is like, you just have to get lucky now with like, because that goes into record, you just have to get lucky with the computer like choosing something fast. You know? And like, if we're boiling down to that, like, screw that, man. I'm not, I just want to say I got one that has like 4 rounds and I'm good, you know? I think it's Bob Ross, so that's a failure. Yeah, I need Sidney Crosby or Agent 47. I have the weirdest mix of Miis. It's so funny. Like, I have the weirdest mix of Miis that, like, most of them are OCs, but, you know, that are, like, all OCs, you know? It's very funny. It's like, who has Sidney Crosby on their Wii, right? Well, I guess the one person that I looked up and who had actually made a Sidney Crosby Mii. But yeah, it's really funny. It's gonna be like the one person people know that have a Sidney Crosby, the hockey player, on their Mii, like on their Wii, you know? That's Dingus. I don't have Dingus again, man. Dang it. Bap. Beep bap beep beep. You know, I think if we go 30 minutes, I'll back out and make Aki. But I'll probably forget by then. Ah, well. Got it. That won't be record. Alright. You know what? Honestly, good. Because, yeah, that was not gonna be a record. Because, yeah, that's the thing. You also have to win the game, you know? It's not like you could just have, like, 4 players out, right? And then just go from there. Oh, that would probably be harder. Right? Because everybody has to lock in their slots, so... I guess you could do 4 players. I mean... Yeah, it's possible. All Stone Cold. No, I got him. Alright, well. That sucks. But, you know, the outlining isn't as bad. I really need to figure out how to get rid of that. Because I don't think it lets me crop it, like, on Streamlabs. But, like, it's so noticeable. It's so bad. And I wish I could change it. But, like, I don't think changing the size of it does anything. Although, since I don't... No, it was Matsuri. I thought it was Clara. No, Clara has a pigtail. What am I saying? But I don't think make it smaller actually change. Like, if I do this... Yeah, no, it doesn't. And then, like, there's no way to crop it, as far as I know. Well, there's resolution, but it literally only lets me do 920 by 1080. If I do device default... Nope. Oh yeah, because those are literally the same settings. I could just Google it. I don't know why it never did, you know? Like, thinking about it. Alright, let's reset. Yeah, maybe that's something to look into a little later. It's like, it is an Elgato. Like, I feel like it'd be weird if it just always did this. Like, there's gotta be a way around it. But I'm pretty sure you can use Elgatos for, like, computer games, and I literally don't do it. I don't know how to set it up. I mean, I assume it wouldn't be, like, that hard, but... Wait a minute. Oh, we got 2 in a row, baby. Any Mume or Stone Cold, you know, the guy who I didn't need 2 times. That's Noel. God dang it. Alright, well, that's fine. You know what's funny is I think with Floglo I can only make Rio now, basically, which is fine because actually Rio's my favorite, so that actually kind of works out. Of Floglo. I think it's like I can make all of them on Switch because they actually opened up like eye and hair colors, you know, but yeah, I can't do it on these. They very much limited the eye and hair color. The only reason Fawn is in here is because she literally made her me bald, so I just copied her. I guess with Bae though, she has like totally red hair and I still made her, so. Like Chiha I probably could make. Wrong bald person, dang it. Sucks. Like, cause yeah, I think she has most of like darker hair. She just has like a green, what is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but she has a little bit of green in her hair. Whereas like Sue is full blue. I guess Nico's like blonde. I think she's like similar to Gigi. But the thing with that is like it's just gonna look so weird. Like those ones I don't think I can do. Like I said, oh, I could make all of them on Switch, but actually I think with the ones who have like 2 hair colors, like it'll just look weird if I only just do the one, and obviously none of them have it, so you can have 2 hair colors. So yeah, it'll just look weird. So with them I can't really do that, but I think with like Sue I could do it. I think she's like similar to Aqua, but like flipped colors, where she is primary blue with pink secondary, and then Aqua is primary pink with blue secondary. I think. Right? Yeah, this does not work. I was gonna say, like, if I just sit up... I mean, the D-pad works, but I mean... Well, I'm just trying to get a run, you know? I'm not even trying to go record, so I don't even know why I'm carrying all that much. I'm gonna be... I really don't need to. This is supposed to be a laid-back stream on purpose, and, yeah. That's Derek. I don't have Derek. Restart. Yeah, I can maybe go back and make Aki and Riona. I don't think there's white. I think gray is just the lightest color. But I think white is one of them they added with the Switch. Just full on white. Shaquille O'Neal. Yeah, I think with a lot of the sports players is that I made them when I was playing Mario Sports Mix. It was also back when I basically had like no Miis, I'm pretty sure. So they were actually some of the first ones I made. I think Dodgeball was like... I think Dodgeball was like the 3 Miis I just made beforehand, which was Stone Cold, John Cena, and then someone else. Was it Dingus? It might have just been Dingus. I can't remember. I mean, yeah, obviously like Dodgeball. I mean, I think there are like some professional Dodgeball leagues, but I mean, I feel like no one's gonna know who they are, you know? Like hockey, it's already, I feel like, bad enough for most people, but like, you know, there's gonna be a few hockey fans that, you know what's up. Although I only, out of the like hockey players I could think of, only 2 of them had people who had already made Miis of them, which was Wayne Gretzky and Sidney Crosby. So then I looked up famous people who played hockey, and Steve Carell was one of them, so that's why I have Steve Carell. Was for hockey. So yeah, there's the backstory of that. Volleyball, actually, I think was similar too. Did I do it for... What did I do for volleyball? I have no idea what Miis I picked. Cause yeah, I picked Miis like the whole time, but I don't know who I chose. Huh. Hey, I have Dingus for once. Yay. Is that Harrison Ford? Well, I did have him, but not in the spot I needed. Beep, bop, beep, boop. Yeah, it is crazy that this record at this point it comes down to just the computer picking a board fast, and then also like the balls dropping really fast as well. It's like there's even more just random luck on top of it, you know? Which is also freaking nuts. Yeah, 6 minutes until add Aki and like Riona. The only problem with like that is that I already have Zeta and Bibu, and I think Shion also actually, and now I'm looking at it. I'm gonna have yet another long-haired gray girl. Like Aki I think will at least have like a unique hair color, or not color, but style. So I'll be able to tell like which one's Aki. I feel like with Riona, like she's just also a part of that. I didn't realize how many like light-haired girls they had in Hollow until I freaking made memes of them, and it's like, man, they've got a lot. I mean, Zeta at least has like a slightly different hairstyle, but man. Is that Crony? Yes, Crony. Oh, you probably also would want to shoot for like them not having in the corners, because that's what takes them the longest to cross off too. Oh, dang it. The thing that sucks with like the third one, whenever I've gotten to those points, is like it's actually like the third one's in a pretty good spot. It's just not in the right spot. So if I were to play them out, like they're in real good spots, but just can't really do anything with them, man. It's a real shame. I think I touched him. God dang it. God dang it. Yeah, when did the Hachima stuff happen? Wasn't it like a month ago at this point? Like, I think she took her break like a month ago about them. Arame. Steph Curry, I don't have. Well, that's a shame. Oh god. Beep up beep boop. Beep bap beep beep. Michael Jackson is on there. Oh, he's also on there, but not in the same line. I think it's the first time that's actually happened. I think every time I've had two, like, I've gotten the second one, it's actually in the same line, so that's kind of weird. It might have happened like once before, but... Also, like how I keep saying like, oh, in 30 minutes I'll do this, but I keep looking at the stream timer, I'm realizing with the recording, it's not... Like, you're not seeing it like that. It's just not happening. Also, I forget what outfit I used for Matsuri for her pigtails, but... I just gave her pigtails. I think because, like... Oh yeah, because she had, like, the side ponytail, which isn't in this game. I think in, like, the Wii U version, actually, like, there's something similar there. So she might actually, like, if I transfer her to Wii U, I might be able to, like, give her actual, like, normal hair, or default hairstyle, but... Yeah, for the Wii version, I don't believe it has. I mean, clearly you can see her having pigtails here, so that's a minigame. It would be crazy if I got record though, but this is one of those where I'm just gonna have a time and just let it sit there. And like, maybe I could make this like my just chatting type thing or whatever, but hey, I got Obama finally when he showed up. Neat. Okay, well. God dang it. Also, I just realized there's one named Stephanie and Steph in Master. Alright. Alright then. That's Shuba. I don't have Shuba. Dang it. Yeah, Shuba's like one of the one of the most recognizable just simply because she has a unique hairstyle. I've learned with like making you like this, like that's truly what kind of defines them. Unless you go real over the top with it, that's Matsuri. Like, unless you go like real over the top with it. Like, yeah, that's just how they're gonna stick out, is if they have like a unique hairstyle. I don't believe I've used any of the other ones as a reference. Maybe the Promise Girls, because they were the first ones I made. But I believe of everybody else, I just have gone off of just looking at the website and going from there. Which, yeah, they make all of their like facial features so small. That's why like they basically don't have a mouth, is because their mouth is just so tiny. Like, I think it's actually like normal sized, which like I think the Promise Girls have that. But like, if you go to the website and you just look at their standy thing, their mouths are so small. I mean, like, yeah, I probably should just make them bigger so it's like more natural, but oh, well, this ain't happening. All right, you know, I'm glad that I haven't had the person the 2 times it's done that. Okay, this is really funny that I literally just will make, like, it's just like, I will not play a minigame in that. Beep bap beep da boop. Yeah, I think I'm fine with like the luck-based ones, as long as it's like a super short luck-based one like this, you know? Like, this is the kind of luck-based I'm okay with. The kind of thing that would be like, oh, this takes like a ton of execution, and then like there's like this 50-50 at the end or something, like, nah. Or like Punch-Out, I think is also a good example. Where like there's a lot of execution in it and like a lot of luck in it as well, and like I just wouldn't be able to do that. Be like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I would do individual fights, maybe, but yeah, I wouldn't do like probably a full game run. I don't think I would. Also have save states, but like I probably can't. I think they literally want you to like use the code and then get to the fight. They don't want you to like use the suspend point or whatever. Bap boo bap beep boop bap beep da boop. Boop bap beep da boop. God, I have like everybody who looks like Evan and I don't have Evan. God dang it, dude. Yeah, I guess I also made Evan and Molly when they're literally supposed to have like dyed hair. Like Evan's supposed to have purple hair, Molly's supposed to have like cayenne, I believe. That's Bay, I don't have Bay. Alright, I mean, granted I was supposed to have you at some point. I also literally missed the 30 minutes like I said I would. But it's almost 30 minutes on the recording. This will be the last attempt probably, I don't know. I'll make Rio Nanaki. I knew I would freaking forget, yeah. Just being in it. I honestly remembered, I think, for a lot longer than I thought, you know? Bob Ross. Alright, well, that was the last one. You know what, one more. We're not quite at 30 minutes yet. One more. Yeah, boop, bap, boop. Bap, beep, boop. I mean, I think a lot of them are just so similar. I have so many blonde girls and I don't have... Okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'll go and make a Aki, but... Yeah, I think the reason why a lot of them are so similar is, like... There's only a few hair colors and eye colors, right? So, like, yeah, you're bound to get people who will look very similar. For the most part, right? That's just bound to happen. But I'm gonna make Riona and... Aki. I think I know which long hair Riona will have. Aki is the one that's gonna take longer. Let me just see like what Riona's hair like around her forehead's like, because that's kind of the main thing. Yeah, it's completely covered. I think most of them have that. It's just for some reason that hairstyle's not in here. Also, I think her like head's smaller. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe it's just that. Yeah, I also didn't change their head size at all, which that probably would have helped had I done that. That would have been a bit helpful. I mean, because she also has like the side ponytail thing, but I don't think that's it. Like, there's this, but it's also not long enough, I don't think. Right. So, I mean, I guess it could work. And it would be more unique to her. It's just really... Like, they added all of, like, the hairstyles that would make sense for them later. Do I just give her the Choco haircut? But make it Rihanna? I could do that. Yeah, these don't really make sense. I don't know if she has the Ina. Right. It is pretty straight though. That I'm looking at. It's like not necessarily curly. Yeah, it's very straight. Well, I guess all of them are, to be fair. I think I just gave Zeta the other haircut because it's like, yeah, let's just make it unique. I like gave her that. It's like she could have that one, but I don't know. I could just give her this, which is just an incredibly shortened version of her hair. Because she does have the side thing. Right. We could do that. Although I just wrote she has red eyes, so I guess they're gonna be brown. Let's see. Also, what I'm gonna do real quick is my stream update open. I'm just gonna go down here. We'll sneak that guy down there. All right. That could work. Else I need to do this. Just more of that, probably. I mean, I feel like she's much more like... I mean, maybe. Like... God, it is weird though, because like... Now I'm like using this hair, I'm like, dude, her forehead's just there. It's like, that's not... It looks off, even though, like, yeah, obviously that's there. It's just, like, no good hairstyles, really, is the problem. God, I hate that they add all the, like, cover their freaking forehead ones in the Wii U version. But that's the thing, like, a lot of them will probably look much more unique, because that's the thing with most of their models, that they cover their forehead. Her eyebrows also are smaller. I think I'll give her the Ina hair, honestly. Or like maybe the Choco hair. Maybe the Choco hair we'll give her. It's like none of it's gonna look accurate. I guess I can look at her idol outfit. That feels like it's more curly. Like, I'm pretty sure there's literally a version of this that covers her forehead, and I think actually this would work. But I can't do it because her forehead's just down. At least it just looks off. Is that about where it goes down? I don't know, it still seems like a little short. Maybe we can go for like that? God, it's just so hard to judge the freaking hairstyles. Ugh. I'm also like a dude, so like this is hard. Like maybe we go with that? Yeah. I feel like none of these like feel like Rihanna. You know? Like, I guess we'll just go with that, maybe. Oh yeah, also they have no nose, so I also just make their nose tiny. But I don't have one of those. I'll actually make her mouth more noticeable, because I think I do make it tiny also. Oh, did you have a mole? I didn't check for that. Yeah, no. I think one of them actually does, and I actually did put that on there, but... yeah. So we'll just go for that for now. I don't think she has blush on her, because I think I did put blush on one of them as well. What is her height? Is it like average? Their height basically is what I think among like hollow mems. It's like a little shorter. I'll just make her skinny also. Put her about there. Make her color black just because that's... I mean, it's gray, but there's no gray. Oh, it is black, I guess, with the like jacket and stuff. Yeah. Actually, is her birthday just on there? I guess I can just throw it out there if it is. Yeah, it's May 29th. Okay. I was literally gonna ask if they hit that, but they literally are in, like, they've gone past 1 year. I'm dumb. Like, they literally, they have their 3D because they're over 1 year old. Like, I'm stupid. Yeah, which ones don't? Okay, like, her hoodie outfit doesn't. I mean, I could, yeah, just give her the short hair, because, like, it seemed like that's what stays. He's like kind of like a short hairstyle. The hardest part is definitely gonna be what I make her favorite color. Because like she has the scheme of like light green and pink, but like it feels like it's entirely dependent on what her outfit is. Like that's what is her eye color? I mean, I guess at least among these, yeah, it'd be blue. That would make sense. I think this would be not that. Not that. I really don't think she has that either. It might just be... Oh, you know what, actually? Well, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking that would, like... Well, I think she needs to smile. Now, I just get Bae vibes. Like, that combination is just Bae vibes, I feel like. Like, she needs, like, a calming look. This isn't really, like, calming. Which has, like, the most calming, like, out of the ones with eyelashes. I guess it's, like, that one I would go with. Like, I don't know. I guess the vibe I get from like looking at her model is just calming. It's like kind of a calm face. That might work. I didn't want to do that. Maybe we go with those eyes. Yeah, maybe those work actually. Like looking at it. Alright, and this one I can actually go like short hair, so I guess I have it with Noelle too, but oh, these might actually be too long, which is crazy. Like looking at this. I didn't realize how much hair they gave the females. Actually, yeah, I don't even think they really have her hairstyle, which is crazy. I mean, I guess it'd probably be something like that, which I think Ame has. It's like there's that one, which is I gave Noelle. It's just very weird. Well, it's also one of those where it's just like I feel like she would have her hairstyle would be in here, but it's not. It's also like, huh. I mean, I guess it could just straight up be like this. It's just this hair's a little longer. Is the only thing, right? Oh wait, no, her hair's like way longer back there. I just realized her, like the hair goes all the way down to like behind her jacket, like below her jacket. Does her stuff just like, what's it with her New Year's then? Does it go all the way down? No, you can't see it. Like, yeah, she has like the short hair up front and then it goes all the way down, like kind of nuts. This one honestly might just be the closest. Again, like it sucks because like I feel like her hairstyle should just be in here and it's not. Which is a little frustrating. Yeah, it's not really spiky, it's not a bowl kind of thing. Because also it like makes it like spiky. It's like just rounded. And it doesn't really have that either. Yeah, that's not really it. I might just go with this. It's just like a longer version, but it kind of covers the eyebrow. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. I mean, unless like this fits better. But, like I really feel like it doesn't. I just don't know if she has a good hairstyle for her here. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. I don't think she has a mole. She doesn't. Oh, I gotta make her nose tiny. There you go. Is Aki one of the taller ones? I think she is, right? I'm 62. Oh no, she's like 2 centimeters taller than Rihanna, I think. Never mind. You know, I said it compared to like hollow mems, but yeah, to be fair, 162 centimeters is also pretty short. Like I think I'm technically taller. I just gotta look it up again. Hang on, because I know yeah, I'm 170. Oh, actually, I'm more than that. So, like, I'm more than that. I'm 171. So yeah, I'm 9 centimeters taller than Aki, and I'm 5'7". So she would be like Oh yeah, this is also weird because it does it out of like, it does 12 out of like a full thing, which is weird. So let me just look up 62 centimeter feet. Oh, actually, inches is probably better. So then I can just convert it. Give me the inches. 63 inches, which that would be so she'd be 5'3". So she's 4 inches shorter than me. That's crazy. Yeah, Aki does not give a 5'3" energy. If I did that right, 162 centimeters being 5'3", right? Because she's 63 inches. That's crazy. She's short. I mean, something with like all theirs, like all of them are like pretty short. I think the rest of being the tallest is like 5'9", and she's like the tallest. So yeah, I'll give her the light green because I don't think anyone else is gonna have that. Yeah, she is very short. I do like with all of like the early ones is like they have a bunch of extra stuff on their page. Like there's like even like a Q&A. And I think with the recent ones they just stopped doing that. Yeah, that's crazy that she's talking about wanting to do Let's Plays. God, 2018 was such a different time. I mean, even then though, I feel like Let's Plays were like basically dead by that point, but it's so crazy just to hear the term Let's Play from a Hololive member, like God, they were really around that long, huh? Well, because another thing I think with Let's Plays is that typically, like, you record them, you know? That's another part of it. Alright, now that I used up like 15-20 minutes, let's go back into it. And I will still be myself, just so they show up on Bingo. And I don't need myself to show up on Bingo, you know, that's for sure. Did I have him show up? I don't think so. They literally didn't. Fine. I actually do have like a decent amount of music. So I guess it makes sense. They wouldn't show up the first time. That's a minigame. Alright, well, that just gives them another chance to show up. No. I did not realize Aki was only 5'3", dude. That's crazy. If I did the math right, which I'm pretty sure I did. Because it said once I divide by 12, it was 5.25. Which obviously, and then you do a quarter of a foot, 12, so 12 divided by 4 is 3. And then she would be 5'3". But I think I did it right. God, that does not look like Riona. Like, I'm looking at that now, I'm like, that is not Riona. Like, I am not looking at that and being like, oh yeah, that's Riona. Like, I feel like the other ones you can kind of guess them. I just cannot do it with Riona. But like, I just don't think her hairstyles there or fit, like, the ones that would maybe fit better, like, everybody else has. It's like, well, she had to just look the same as all the other ones, or it doesn't look like her. Is that the same person back to back? That's crazy. Oh, I do have Kari. Let's go. Nope, I don't. Nope. And that's a no. And it's Shion though. It would be funny if I had some reincarnated members, like, models, but I think No, I think I can make Doobie and Nini. I don't know about Saba. But Saba, I think's hair color is like close enough. I probably could do it, but it's really funny. It's like all the EN girls basically that reincarnated I can make, but I don't think about the JP ones. I don't think I can make any of them. I think Ruka maybe, because her hair's like light enough that I can make it gray, and you could be like, yeah, that's Ruka. But I think other than that, I don't think I could do that. Like there's pink, there's blue also. There's another blue. Is that it? I mean, there's Kason, technically. You know. Which Kason I can make. Yeah, I don't think with the other JP members I could do that. You know, I probably also could have made Kanata. And she has the whole white hair thing too, and she has shorter hair, but I mean, as I saw with the freaking short haired options, there's kind of like nothing. I should have looked at the guy hair. What am I doing? Yeah, there's probably something in the guy section. I was so focused on the like girl section, I didn't even. God dang it. I'm so stupid. I should have like at least looked in the guy section for like Aki, but I didn't. I'm so dumb. Also, Aki has not shown up yet, so that's also kind of crazy. At least as far as I'm aware. Actually, you know what? Corn, I think, also has red hair. And yeah, I gave her brown eyes, so... Yeah, that's another thing. She's gonna look like Corrin. God. Shuba. Oh my god. Oh, we got another 2 in a row. I'm getting a lot of 2 in a rows. Like, I feel like more than I probably should be getting. Which is, like, nuts. Alright, it's done. I can't, like, I keep getting, like, the third one, like, a good spot. Just, like, not exactly where I need it. Which is kind of nuts. Like, that's, like, I feel like the 3rd or 4th time that's happened. Which is crazy. Also, Aki still hasn't shown up. He'll show up eventually. I thought that was Stone Cold. I think Bobby and Stone Cold look very similar. Is that Mio? Dang it. I don't think I've ever chose one that has Mio on it. I mean, obviously, like, I'm not, it's not like I'm going my way to it. I'm literally just, like, moving the D-pad to nay, because it's just, like, the fastest way to select it. Unless you're already pointing on one, I guess. But... Oh, no, I saw Aki. Okay. And that kind of looks like Aki, but, I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't know if you would see that and be like, oh yeah, that's Aki, you know? I just don't think that's the case. Also, it's so nice that they just made the B button like a hotkey for saying no. That's so nice. Got me to move. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm just used to all the other ones, but I do feel like if you see them, you're like, oh yeah, that is that person. And then with the 2 I just made, I'm like, I really don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just like I haven't had time to like sink in, you know? I had time to drink it in. But like, yeah, I think I focused probably too much on the whole like making it not look like the other ones that it like, yeah, it doesn't like they look unique, but they don't look like the person. Aki, I think, looks more like Aki than Rihanna looks like Rihanna, though. I think Rihanna, I'm just gonna give her the same hairstyle. So, like, it just doesn't look like her. And, like, maybe with Aki, I'll scroll through the guy's hair and see if there's anything that would fit her, but... Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy though, like if you exclude All Stars and ID, because like obviously, like Aki is like the embodiment of like underrated, I feel like in Hollow. Like it is insane. Like her music's underrated, like she's an underrated like performer. If you look at like Hollow GTA and like, you know, a bunch of other stuff where Aki actually like really shows up as a good entertainer. Like it is insane how underrated Aki is. And like I know I may have a little bias to that statement because I made that Aki tweet, right? But I mean, like I feel like it's true. Like if you exclude ID and if you exclude stars, like freaking who is the most underrated member in Hollow? It's Aki by like a mile, dude. As someone who's Oshi's Aroha, right? Who I feel like also would fit that. Dude, Aki is the most underrated by a mile. It is crazy. Because again, like her music's underrated, her like entertainment skills are underrated. Like dude, there was one where they were doing like an RP like Minecraft server. It was the same one I think Ruse did, right? Where he was like the mayor or whatever. It was like that same thing. And Estelle like literally just played like a music disc, and then just out of nowhere Aki just started monologuing like a freaking cult leader. It's like, well, where did this come from? You know, like, and like it's really funny just to be like, all right, what even prompted this, dude? She just started monologuing out of nowhere. It's like, yeah, I think Estelle was literally just like, hey Aki, look at this disc I found. And she just started doing that after hearing it. It's just a shame she gets like no traction on some clips. Cause I think there was someone who like would like clip Aki quite a bit like in her other collabs, but they just would gain zero traction. Sucks, man. Saki is really good. I mean, she also obviously has like that hip dancing as well, and she's really good at that. Like, I would definitely say she's like in that rotation for me. It is really funny because when I see like other people's, like I do feel like you always see like the same names, which makes sense because they're like popular. But like it's funny because for me, like mine are like Iroha, Sora, Riona, Aki. Like just none of the top ones. Just none of them. Fubuki's probably like out of the top ones, the one that would be the highest, but like it is really funny. You know, if I were to take that, like yeah, that's like kind of how it would be. I think Hanato also was like moving up there, man. Hanato, when she got excited, her voice was the funniest thing, dude. It was the funniest thing to me, and I don't know why. It was just how her voice went. I don't know what it was, but I mean, Hanato also is just like another like really good entertainer. It's just so disappointing, man, because like the thing I actually didn't even like talk about, I don't know if I knew about it like before like the last stream, but I think she said like back when her birthday was this year, which was April 22nd, she had no desire of leaving. Like I feel like that makes it even more disappointing, man, that she like left by the end of this year. Like the turnaround is insane to have like zero desire to want to leave, and then like within like 3 to 9 months, right, just be like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. Like I have to leave. Like that sucks, man. I hate that so much. I also don't know why they thought it was a good idea to have one of the managers have to manage 3 people. I get like you're saving a little bit of money on like you know, costs, but I feel like you could afford like one more manager. It's like, yeah, I feel like that should manage at most 2 people. Like managing 3 seems like insane. I mean, maybe they would have fixed that like eventually, but I don't know. Like Because I mean, yeah, I guess that Mansion now is gonna have to in like 3 weeks from now, but yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, Kanto's like great music. I literally put her song in like the most underrated songs, man. Rest assured. I mean, that was, to be fair, like probably one of the more controversial ones, but I did put one of her album songs on there also. I forget what it's called now, but yeah, it's a shame. Like, it's always like disappointing, you know, when they have to leave, like, for those kind of reasons. Because I think Aqua did leave, like, because she, like, felt fulfilled in what she did. At least from, like, what I've heard. I obviously didn't... I wasn't there for the announcement. Well, I think I technically was, but I wasn't watching JP clips, so I wouldn't have known. But yeah, like, I think Aqua left because she felt fulfilled. And it's like, man, why can't we just have more people leave because of that? It sucks. You just keep having people leave because of stuff within the company. And like, yeah, I don't, like, I'm not like the doom posting like, oh, they're a black company. Like, I think that's ridiculous to say that, but it seems to me they're like the good enough company where like most of the people are happy, but there's always just like one or two people they just keep letting slip through the cracks. And it's like, you know, preferably I'd rather have it so all of them would be happy, you know? And like we could maybe put policies in place that make all of them happy, but it just it doesn't seem like we're quite there, you know? Because I have a feeling that Fauna lets, at least one of the reasons being her announcement, her marriage announcement. Will Smith thing. Yeah, like I always like when I have two in a row, get like another two like in a row. Like I never get the three in a row. Honestly, that's fine. Because I will submit like the run that wins, and like if I what I was talking about was in the run that I submitted, that would have been like, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's just not Rihanna, man. It just isn't. Like, I'm sorry. I just keep looking at him like that. That is just not. Well, I think it's also hard because, like, yeah, I'm just seeing her head. I think if I would, like, see it compared to, like, where it looks on the rest of her body, it wouldn't be that bad, but it's just the head. So, like, the hairstyle just... It's not it, man. I mean, even, like, the Narissa one looks kind of goofy, right? With the hairstyle, but... I think I got used to it a little bit. Also, I think Narissa's like the only one that has a mole. Oh, hey, speaking of Narissa. Alright, well, that works. Oh, I wanted the triple hololive win with that row on the top. Dang it. Top row. Bap, boop, boop, boop. Beep, bap, boo, da, boop. Yeah, also like her in Madtown was like really good with Aki. Because yeah, she did like the church stuff and all that. Like she was so good in that. Do I not have my Yoshi? Alright, well that's fine. No one had her. Well. Alright. Boop boop bee boop. Imagine we were somehow able to get a tie. Right? Like, just with the 4 names. There's just somehow a combination. I mean, I highly doubt it, but... Well, oh, that is 2 in a row. Look at that. Yeah, I think 2 in a row is like the closest you can probably get. Turn on the same line. Oh, I thought that was Zelda. I thought I had my first 3 in a row. Dang it. I'll continue the streak of having the 2 in a row just in another spot. Another 2 in a row. Oh, dang it. I mean, yeah, this is literally just unfair flips, basically. Right? With the same, like, hoping for 4 sets in a row to happen in my favor. The only thing is that I think this is actually less likely. I'm not sure how big the pool is. Because, yeah, obviously there's some names or faces that wouldn't show up at all. I'm not entirely sure how big the pool is, but... yeah. I could have also tried giving her a different mouth, to be fair. Because I also give them all the same mouths, because I just look at, again, like the main thing. I should probably try something different with that. Like, maybe give them the sideways, like, smile or something. I think he gave some of them the sideways smile, but there's probably some other ones I could give it to. Okay, I think I give it to Xion. Because of course it did. She's smug. It is crazy though how Xion was just, like, always smug. Just with how her model looked. Just always smug. Yeah, it's crazy because I think Ame has showed up. Because I'm thinking of affiliate stuff now, because I just went from Xion to like Chloe and then affiliate. Like I think Chloe's only showed up like once since being affiliate, which was Xion's graduation. And yeah, I think Ame showed up 3 times. Because she showed up over the speakers for some event. I think it was last year's fest. Or I guess technically this year's fest. I think she was over the loudspeakers for that, and then she was in Kiara's like 3D live that she shot in like Easter. I think that was for Perfume, right? Coming out, that original. And then she showed up for Zeta's birthday stream. So it's like, I'm gonna show up 3 times, whereas Chloe's only showed up once. But yeah, I think like a lot of the people that like Chloe had a connection to are leaving. Like Kanata's another one that had a connection to Chloe and she's leaving also, so... I mean, I'm not too aware of Chloe. I mean, obviously there's Hollow X, but outside of that, I'm not too sure of who she had like interactions with that much, you know? Like I know Azuki is one with the like construction company and they made songs together, but I feel like that's about it. I can't think of like any other ones that she had that connection to that also isn't gone or is leaving. It's like, yeah, Chloe probably wouldn't show up as much. But I guess that's another thing with ID and EN being like so close with each other, you know? Like there's always going to be an excuse to sneak one another in, you know, if they're affiliates. But like, yeah, I think the affiliate thing is probably mostly going to be for people who feel satisfied with what they've done in the Hollow. Right? You know? Or I guess like the people who want to leave but not fully commit, right? Like they still want to show up for stuff every now and then. Which yeah, I definitely thought that would have been more people. Like when the affiliate thing first came out, I was like, oh yeah, no, I'd probably expect more people to like, a lot more people to like leave to take like affiliate, but no, they've just left. Chloe has been the only other one since Ame to do affiliate, so... And it's entirely possible too that they both had that idea at the like freaking same time or something, like, or thought of it separate from each other. It's like, yeah, ever since like affiliate's been a thing, they've just been like, nah. But I mean, like, yeah, I guess it makes sense because I think a lot of them are leaving due to like mental stuff as well, so like they just want to get that part of their life behind them. So like I can see that, but it is really funny how wrong I was on that. Because yeah, I really thought like, you know, it gives them like a soft out basically, like if they wanted to take it, but you know, all of them have basically taken the hard out, so yeah, I'm just kind of like, huh. You know, Roosevelt, no, I haven't. Please, Theodore, can you be alive again so you can pass more antitrust laws? I beg of you. Netflix literally just bought out Warner Bros. Please. We need you now. Or just anyone who can pass antitrust laws or enforce them. You know. Anybody, please help us. You know, they're going on the whole, like, oh, movie theaters are, like, outdated. You know? And, like, as much as I don't like movie theaters, I still feel like I don't think that's true. I think there's still always be a market that for people who just want to go out and see a movie, like, on a giant screen, you know? Like, I don't think necessarily, like, theaters would ever go and be outdated. Right? And again, this is speaking from someone who, like, yeah, would not want to go to a theater and rather would, like, want to watch a movie at home. Right? I still think, like, there's an audience out there that would want to go to movie theaters and see stuff in theaters and on a giant screen. You know, so their whole, like, outdated thing, I just don't think is true. And also, I mean, yeah, I feel like they're very obviously lying because they just, you know, they want to do capitalist stuff, you know? Capitalists are gonna be capitalists, you know? You know what, I'm at least gonna mark off my Yoshi, even though it's not, not the 2 in a row, but... Yeah, it is really funny just thinking about the, like my, like, 5 favorite or whatever. I don't even know if I could think about my top 5, like, on hand. Because, yeah, it would be Iroha, Sora, I'm blanking now. Why am I blinking? Yeah, I mean, Aki probably would be my top 5, honestly. It's funny because, like, they're all JP. I don't think any of them are EN. Like, maybe, like, oh, I just realized it was round 2. I'm not paying attention. Maybe, like, Fauna or Mume, even though I'd say, like, Ian is my favorite. I think I've come to, like, respect and, like Mume and Fauna more, I guess, when they've, like, left. I don't know. I mean, it's still one of my favorite EN members, but... like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Mume also is, like, the same way where I liked her singing voice a lot. I just really like Mume as well. Her in that drunk karaoke stream was really good. Trying to think of ID. I think Kyle would be, like, my favorite for now, but, like, I also haven't seen too much of ID because obviously they're smaller, so they don't got many clippers either. I think that's kind of how I'm feeling with ID right there. I was like, Flogo's Rihanna's my favorite there. Yeah, I guess Rihanna's moving up on that. Yeah, oh yeah, Rihanna was the one I listed. I'm dumb. Earlier. Mia has, like, great music, and I really like her singing voice also. She also does have some good clips as well. Mio definitely works well with, like, certain people, you know? There's, like, a group of people that, like, Mio, like, when she's with them, it works very well. Oh yeah, so first time I got 2 in a row and actually did. Oh no, you know what? Diagonal. It's still the streak still goes. The streak continues. Yeah, I guess my, like, top 5 would be Iroha, Sora, Aki, did I say Rihanna? If not Rihanna, and then who'd be 5th? Yeah, I think that's probably the hard part, is, like, I think my top 4 is kind of filled out, but I just don't know what my top 5 is. Like that's the hard part. Well, because I feel like 5 especially is just gonna change like constantly. It's basically just like who I'm like gonna watch last, right? I mean, I do like Sue a lot also. Sue's also up there. I'm just trying to think of like a missed one. I mean, again, I feel like the ones that have like a lot of subs, like Fubuki is probably the highest on there. Subaru is also pretty good. I mean, like, yeah, obviously they're great for like a reason, but it's just like, I guess I'm just more of a contrarian, so I just like saying like lesser known people, right? Like they just have that underrated like bit to it that just makes it be like, oh yeah, I like them more, right? So that's why, like, you know, I feel that way towards, or like, that's why those 4 are probably like my favorite, and it's a lot harder for me to say like the top ones are my favorite, because like, I guess like just the underratedness of it affects like my score a lot, and I really didn't notice it until I was like thinking about this. I'm like, yeah, it really does depend on if I think they're underrated, then I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, they're my favorite. Although I think with Ame, or not, Ame was the one that was rolled, but with Aroha, since she's my Oshi, I think even if she was like, say the most popular one, I probably still would say she's my Oshi. I mean, like, yeah, I think the underratedness is what starts for me, probably. And then, like, yeah, it's gonna persist, obviously. Wow, freaking Player 2 has the gray-haired, the silver-haired girls in a row. I almost said the blonde-haired girls in a row. That's crazy. Yeah. Hey, I'm still just trying to think of like that 5th one, man. I don't know. Like, I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be a top 5 and just be a top 4, but yeah, I really don't know, man. I do feel like when you start going by like Jen, it just kind of gets a little depressing of just being like, well, I feel like I'm leaving these people out, you know? Like, that was the thing I noticed, because like on stream I was like starting to like rank hollow memes, and then I was just like halfway through I was like, oh, this is depressing, right? Because it's always fun to do like the first few, right? Like, but then once you start getting down to it, it's like, all right, well, this is depressing. I don't like this anymore. So like, yeah, I think it's always like safe, well, not safe, but like good to do like maybe like top 5 or something like that, or like top 10 maybe at most, and then you just stop. Because once you get down to it, you're just like, oh well, I just feel bad, you know, after that. Molly. I have Mume, man. Dang it. Yeah, I will say also with the contrarian things that also, I mean, I think it's even necessarily before she was like the lowest, or like as far down as she is, because I think most of Flow Glow is past Cecilia. I think Riona's the one who hasn't. But yeah, Sisu is my favorite of Justice as well. Which is really funny, because I think on the Ozura police stream, like, CC and GG are definitely gonna be in that. And I feel like Vivi's tickle fetish might be there, especially since what happened the last year with Vivi calling out Subaru. I have a feeling that's gonna get brought up. Like, it would just make sense, I feel like, to, like, if they report VV to, have VV be a part of it. Because, yeah, it would just make sense with how last year ended. But yeah, I think there was a ton for GG, so, yeah. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of, like, what happened this year. I can't really think about it that much. There's not a whole lot I can think of. Memory's also, like, terrible. So, I don't know. No, it's a minigame, dang it. Ugh. I will say that I think there's like a new like Lethal Company clone out basically, right? Like Mimesis or something like that. Mimesis. And it's like a Lethal Company clone, but like when you die, like there's an AI that takes over and it repeats like voice lines that you say, right? But that's Sora I have. Shoot, I don't think Sora's actually been rolled. Yeah, basically like there's that game, and Hollow JP's been playing it, and I've watched like Nate Polabo like play it, Nate Polabo, because it was like a 4-minute clip. But bro, like there was like 2 other groups that played it after them, and like I just can't. Well, I think there was one before that, like Pecora. And I think I watched that a bit, but like, dude, I just can't watch that because it just makes me so depressed. Because like so many of like they just get tricked by the AI, and it's just like I'm just seeing like what these AI companies are doing, and it depresses me. Like I can't enjoy like watching that game then, man. Because I'm just like, oh god. Like, you know, if AI wasn't as huge of a problem as it is right now, I feel like it would be a much more enjoyable like thing to just watch and like enjoy. But the fact of like this is what the world is like right now, it just sucks, man. It's just so depressing. It's like I can't enjoy this, man. It sucks. Also, I like how I literally just said that we've never rolled Sora, and then we just rolled Sora. Yeah. Ugh. There's even like there was a clip of it from like the one freaking like person who clips Pecora and Marion that I really like, and I just couldn't watch it, man. That game just makes me depressed. Again, like I think if the world was different and AI was more regulated, then like yeah, it would be like, oh, look at this funny haha thing, right? If it wasn't like a thing, like a huge issue to be worrying about, but the fact that it is, it's just depressing. I hate it. Ugh. I mean, yeah, because you also see like Kalshi being like, oh yeah, we want to freaking make it so you bet on anything possible, like that is our end goal. And it's like, yeah, no, I just don't think that's a good idea, you know? And they're even freaking pairing up with freaking mainstream media. It's like, oh Jesus Christ, dude. Like apparently someone has become a millionaire from like insider trading on Google search queries, and it's like, oh my god, dude. What world is this? I mean, and like I know it's heresy, like, you know, to say as a Hololive fan, but I just feel like we really just sped past, like, you know, is gameplay really like a good thing? Like, I feel like we just sped past that, you know? Like, it feels like we went from, like, gambling being this bad thing to just, like, completely just barreling through that and just be like, yeah, no, this is fine, actually. And it's like, you know, I really don't think so. Yeah, like, maybe it's something we should look at a bit more. Which, yeah, I think that's also making me now with stuff like Land Vegas and see how the other memes are, like the holo memes. Just like, I think that also is freaking like, you know? I mean, like, I kind of was like that too, because like Pecora had like a set of line or something like that, like, with like gambling, a few years ago at this point, I think. I think it was in one of like Nags' like VTuber clip videos, but it was just so concerning. I'm just like, God. But I think Pecora actually literally said like she would never gamble in real life. I still don't think it's like a good thing though, right? Like gambling in games. It's like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't. Maybe we shouldn't teach people to gamble, but because it seems like the culture is like even bigger in Japan than this is freaking in America. Like it's crazy. Like at times, I also don't know what the whole bunny girl aesthetic is with like Las Vegas. I really don't with that one. Cause like, yeah, I guess they like associate with like bars and stuff, and like that's like the main thing they associate with Vegas is like bars and casinos. Which I mean, maybe the bars is true with Vegas, but yeah, I don't know. It is really funny though, like for the group stuff they've done in Minecraft, like the last 2 times, it's literally been not within like the world that they literally made. Like at all. Well, I think it is. Like they pick a portal to go to it, but it's like they don't do stuff within the Minecraft world. They make like a whole other thing to then go into it. So it's like, yeah, that server is getting a lot of love. That's the thing, man. Like if I just wanted to go in and just like even make like AH style like Minecraft games, you know, just to spice it up and have that world be used a little bit, you know, like that'd be cool. But I don't think I'd be allowed to. Because of the whole like not climbing with dudes thing. I mean, Kanata's one of those that was like that, now she's leaving, but obviously some of them are still gonna have that. Pecora's one. I would think Mio would probably be one, Nico's one. And like I respect their decision, it's just I'd love to shoot like life into that, you know, like if I was a part of the company, you know, and I saw that, I just would love to shoot, like, and inject new life into that. Just make these games on it. Yeah. Cause like, yeah, I think like a lot of them like the like building aspect of Minecraft. It's just like, well, and the connections part, because Kyla is also one of those, she plays Minecraft for like the connection of it, so obviously when no one's playing it anymore, it's like, well, yeah, it kind of goes away. But like, yeah, I think that's the thing, like a lot of them like building stuff. It's just, and well, I think Minecraft is kind of that thing too. It's just like you really get invested in it for like 2 days, and then you're just like, all right, I'm good. And then you stop playing it for like a couple months, and then you get back into it for a few days, and like it just keeps repeating. Well, Rohan did like the iron stuff too, which also I'm pretty sure was not in the world that they were using. Like, yeah, they're also doing like hardcore, like Pecora and Aroha also in like hardcore Minecraft streams. Actually, I think Aroha like was trying to learn how to speedrun Minecraft, which is kind of crazy. Or at least she was at one point. I don't think she is doing it anymore, but yeah, I think at one point she was trying to learn how to speedrun. Oh, there was also the Gold Rush thing, wasn't it too? Because I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking of the theme park, but there was also the Gold Rush thing as well. God, yeah, they just have not. They just will do everything but stuff on that server. I guess it's because like they want to do other stuff like within like Minecraft itself, but they need more mods put into it. And I guess, yeah, I don't know how that would be with the old server. I mean, I think they literally put teleports for it. I mean, the theme park didn't. I mean, I guess I just know that there's one for the theme park. I guess I don't know about the other ones. I mean, well, the Gold Rush one probably wouldn't. But yeah, Lamb Vegas probably doesn't either. Because, like, yeah, they need, like, mods for that, probably, for that to work. Right, with, like, the high-low and stuff. I mean, like, they had to program... That'd be a little bit of programming there. There's not gambling in Minecraft. Well, actually, like, there probably is at some point, but... Yeah, I guess with, like, the loot drops, you know? 1% chance of loot drops. I guess you can consider that gambling, but... Yeah. They'll just do everything in Minecraft, but play on that new server. I mean, I think Sora was on it not that long ago, but... Yeah, I think, like, looking back on those old Minecraft videos, I'm like, man, it's so nice when all of them are together. Like, I can see why, like, people came back to Hollow because of Hollow GTA. Because it is really just super cool just to see them have, like, all these interactions and, like, interact with people like you never thought they would. Right? Like, it's really cool. And I feel like you don't really appreciate as much until it's, like, not a thing, you know? Like, they kind of stop doing it and go back to what they were doing. Because, like, yeah, that first, like, week or so, like, when they're really into it, it's very cool. So, yeah, I definitely see why people, like, came back with all GTA. I mean, and also, like, yeah, it was just a great event. There was a lot of good moments. That was another thing, though, with, like, Kanto leaving, is that I feel like with, like... He was one of those characters that I feel like would have been the most interesting to like carry over her old one, like if she wanted to. But yeah, obviously she's gone now, so that's not gonna happen either. Which, yeah, again, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like her character arc would have been one of the most interesting if she wanted to carry it over. I mean, I don't know, but. I mean, yeah, but what I've seen from, like, Madtown and stuff, like, it seems like there's so much they can do in Hollow GTA. Like, I think that was one of the main concerns, like, Nico had, is, like, oh, well, what new stuff can we do? But, like, it seems like there's a lot you can do, you know? Like, just from, like, the Madtown, and like, looking at, like, the Roboru and, like, Aki, and then playing through it, seems like there's quite a bit they can still do. And they're just kind of sitting by and not doing anything. Like, it seems like there's a lot of jobs they can open up and stuff. I don't know how many people, though, those servers usually have. Like, if it was around the same that, like, Hollow had when they were doing Hollow GTA, or... I mean, maybe they had less? Because I'm not sure... Because they never have been in, like, the police force or, like, medics or something. Well, Roboru was, but I feel like the stuff that got clipped was after he was a medic. Or like the gangs. There's like multiple gangs. Whereas Hollow GTA just had the one. It's like, I would think with those, like, Madtown stuff, like, there were more people on those servers, but I don't know. Because, yeah, there were a lot of medics too, but I think there were a lot of medics in Hollow GTA. It's just like, they really didn't show up, like, most of them. I think, like, Hajime was one. I think a lot of them only showed up for, like, a day or two. Like, I think Hajime was one of them. Which, I mean, like, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna talk smack on them or anything. Like, I'm sure they had stuff going on. Like, Crony was there only for one day. And boy, she really made use of her minutes there. Like, that was, like, one of the most viewed things of Hello GTA, probably, was her shenanigans in day 2. Well, I mean, because it was just really funny, because the whole thing was just, like, she just had to pay Rene, and, like, that was it. And then there was just a whole manhunt because she just would not pay Rene for like no reason. Like, you know what? I'm just not gonna pay Rene. That's literally how that started. It's like, okay. I mean, hey, it was like great content, so I mean, good thing that she did it, but yeah. It is definitely one of those things where it was like, this was just so unnecessary, like, you didn't have to do that. But I think that, and then also with how Suisse was moving about, they're like, we literally need another officer. Because yeah, I think Suisse tried to do that, like, kind of be like another, like, gang, well, she would be independent of the gang, but ultimately still be like, you know, like a criminal. And then yeah, they were like, we literally don't have enough people. So I mean, yeah, maybe there probably was more in like Madtown and stuff than that. It's just you only see like a few of them when you can only see like clips, you know? It's like a JP mostly event, so kind of hard to gauge that, you know? Ugh. Oh, Shuba. Bob Ross, I don't have him. Nice. I have so many blonde girls, dude. So many of them are blonde. I mean, to be fair, like, it's probably not that many. It's just like, since they're the only ones I can make most of the time, like, that's why it's so noticeable. Of like, oh, there's so many blonde girls, but it's like, yeah, it's probably just like those are the ones I can mostly make. And like have it look like them. I guess with Roboco I could also do like full bulb thing, because she also had like a meme with that. You know, so like I also could do it with her. You know, honestly, like, think about it now, like, my fifth might be, like, Watsume or something. Cause, like, I don't see much of Watsume, but, like, her music is, like, one of my favorites, and then, like, yeah, every time I feel like I see a Watsume clip, like, I very much enjoy it, so... Yeah, Watsume might be, like, that fifth one. I mean, honestly, like, with how it was going, Kanata probably would have been fifth, but now that she's leaving, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think I can, I think that's about it, you know? I mean, yeah, I guess if I would include all time, then, like, yeah, maybe Kanata would be in there. But again, like, I feel like she was on pace for it, but she's unfortunately, like, leaving. Like, if she had just, like, a few more months, I feel like she would have been fifth, but... yeah, unfortunately, did not happen. Yeah, she's got a lot of really good clips. Like, she had the, like, one with Miko and the getting over it, and Polka. Polka was also there. Polka also, like, yeah, I don't know, like, I don't give any clips of Polka, but Polka's another one where, like, yeah, her clips are, like, really good. Like, she's really good with other people on being, like, an entertainer. Where, like, I think Mio really shines with, like, certain people, like, a certain archetype. I feel like Polka shines, like, with, like, anyone. Like, not saying, like, Mio's bad with, like, those other archetypes. It's just, you know, she doesn't stand out as much. Just more my point on that one. I mean, yeah, like, when Mio stands out, she stands out, and it's really great. Boom bam boom. Bum bum ba da bum. You know, I think I'm basically forced, like, if I make a VTuber to call myself Liam. But I literally have, like, my me, like, with my actual name. Like, I mean, that's fine. Like, I think I'd actually kind of like that. Just being called my actual first name, but... I do know, like, VTubers, a lot of them have, like, actual, like, first names and stuff. I gotta clear my throat, man. I mean, I guess, like, that's more of a corpo thing. I think with indies, it's not as common. Maybe, like, more recently, but, like, yeah, I actually think typically with indies, actually, they still kind of just have, like a username like any other, like, flesh tuber would have, you know? Like, you have Iron Mouse, you have Zentrea, Project Melody, like, these are, I feel like, actual Silver Veil, right? Although I feel like those are, like, the early ones, right? Maybe it's, like, more modern times they've followed, like, what corpos have done, why they do a first and last name, but... yeah, I might just be looking at, like, you know, the, like, first ones. Yeah, actually, I don't think any of the V Shoujo members followed that, except for, like, the ones who, like, debuted in, like, the JP branch. I think they did, but... like, again, I think it's mostly just a corpo thing. And then now people are adopting it. Yeah. I'm burping a lot. Yeah, I think again the point in the stream where I talk so much that my throat's not doing too great. It's weird because, like, yeah, my throat, I feel like I need to clear it, is the thing. Like, it's not necessarily, like, thirsty or anything. I mean, maybe that's just normal. It's just I'm not aware of that part. That's very possible. Oh, did all Gen 2 get new outfits? Oh, that was what they're doing for an anniversary? Okay. I was curious because I looked up the Discord, like, I don't think I saw that, but that would make sense because I think I did see the, like, Gen 2 announcement for, like, oh, like, it's their anniversary. And so that's what they were doing. Got it. Didn't even pick up on that. Picor has 29,000 people, and then Super has 20,000. Like, that's crazy. And, like, they're just playing RPGs, man. It's not even like they're doing anything great. They're just playing RPGs. They're too strong, man. Also, it's really funny because they announced, like, Hololive as a, like, co-host or whatever of the Game Awards, and they didn't even invite Miko. Miko's not even one of them. It's like, you could have at least made, like, the nominee from the company, like, a part of it, but I guess they want English-speaking people since the Game Awards is an English-speaking event. Still, I feel like if you literally are gonna reach out to the company that has one of your nominees, like, you should probably, you know, have the nominee co-host as well, but whatever. I mean, I know Hall is also on, like, the Streamer Awards for, like, Org of the Year. Which is weird, because it really feels like Hollow is, like, not done anything, like, too crazy. Like, it definitely feels like they were most successful, like, a few years ago. Honestly. At least of, like, popularity. But I guess I'm just, like, looking at clips. I think... yeah, it might also be, like, a mix of, like, less people being clip watchers, and then... with the, like, lower clip views, like, for, like, viral ones. it's probably a mix of less people watching clips and then obviously other VTubers. So that kind of gets spread out through that as well. Well, and also, like, yeah, there would have been less people too if there were like a 2020 or 2021 clip. That's when like numbers were like at its highest, and they might still be at their highest. I don't know if they passed it or not, but I do know like it definitely went down from like 2022, 2023, I believe, went down from 2020, 2021. Yeah, I don't know if it's climbed back up to those numbers or not yet. Because I think they still were going up. Like, I think 2022 was an all-time low or something. Well, not all-time, but it was like lower than 2020, 2021. It might have been higher than 2019. Also, I think I'm only looking at like thinking about like Twitch stats, so that could also be part of it. But yeah. You know, I will say with social media, like, I do feel like there's a lot of people who are like, they've I don't know what the term is again, but they just don't feel like because of capitalism that social media would ever work. But like, I still can see the potential and the vision for it, you know? It's just that like it's owned by like the richest people in the world, so obviously they're gonna make it crap and god awful, right? Because that's all they care about, you know? All they care about is making money, right? Like, I can see the vision for that. Like, I think some people feel like, you know, disenvision, or was, I can't remember the term, but like, you know, I need to remember words. I need to read more so I actually remember these freaking words. Disillusioned. That's the word. I feel disillusioned with social media. Like, some people feel disillusioned with social media, like I feel disillusioned with AI because of capitalism. Like, it's literally made me a Luddite, and like, you know, there's like these like actually like legitimately good things that be like, oh yeah, like AI can detect like cancer like 5 years in advance, and it's just like I'm always just like doubting it. I'm just like, you know, it's like very hard for me to break out of it. And it's like, yeah, there are some good things. It's just AI is just using it, or like capitalists and billionaires are using like the worst ways possible. You know? So like I've just been disillusioned with freaking like AI and stuff. But anyway, with the social media stuff, like I do think you still, like, in the modern social media landscape, like, I don't really want to say it's like a skill, but like you can still use social media like in a productive way, I feel like, and in like a way to like give your voice, like give yourself a voice, stuff like that. And I think there's some like good things you can learn from it too. Like some people's opinions you shouldn't care about as much, you know? There's just some people's opinions that should not be taken seriously or at the same level, you know? And I feel like with social media, you definitely learn that real quick. That sometimes, yeah, you can just completely discredit or not care about a specific person's opinion, because they clearly don't know what they're talking about, or just heavily bigoted or something. And be like, yep, nope. I mean, like, also, like, with the, because it's kind of independent media, so, like, it is your best way of getting news, because, I mean, again, with the whole billionaire stuff, I mean, they at least haven't gotten to the point where they freaking ban anyone for giving out, like, these news articles, or at least not at that point yet. Like, so we still can get news that mainstream media wouldn't cover, like, in that regard. And I think that's useful. Hey, Mia found a show when I had her. don't think that works. Well, I would have 2 people, but not what I'm shooting for. I think the sign of me like needing Krill in my throat also is probably a sign for me. Like, I should probably drink water. That's probably what that also means. I don't have Zeta. God dang it. You know, I will say one thing that I like about like Zeta, or not Zeta, Anya specifically, is like I feel like Anya, like her model paired with her, is just like she just has the apathy. Like I feel like I mean, horror games obviously gonna be like the biggest example of that, but I always just feel like she has like a twinge of just apathy with her, and I don't know. I just feel like people are just generally like apathetic, or just really funny. There's just something funny about them. Who just like feel bored or like apathetic all the time. I mean, that's probably where Crony's appeal also comes in, right? Because she'll also have that sometimes. Where she just sounds really bored. John Cena! He's gotta have his last match. I don't remember when. I think it's like a week or something from now. I also don't know if he's even still the IC champ, because he had another IC title rematch. I just saw that he retweeted like that was one of his last matches or whatever. Don't know if he won it or not. Moonmay's gotten rolled so many times, it's crazy. I don't think... Yeah, that doesn't work for me, brother. I've gone 2 hours. I think I'm gonna shoot for maybe like 2.5 or something, since I also spent like 50-20 minutes making Aki and Rihanna. Very poorly. I mean, Aki... I feel like the more I'm looking at Aki, the more I'm like, okay, I can see it. I feel like with Rihanna, I'm still just like, no. I feel like I need to give her like a different expression. Maybe that's what it is. It just doesn't feel like a Rihanna expression. Like, she needs more... She needs to feel more alive is the thing, and she just doesn't feel very alive. Dang it, wrong blonde girl. Wrong blonde Nason. From Hololive, man. God dang it. I will say though, it is also really funny. Like the gap, I guess, of Choco, of just sounding like this huge Onesan, and but like she is just a child. Like the more I'm like watching clips of her, I'm like, yeah, she really is like a child, you know? Like in an endearing way, you know? She just wants to be treated like a child, you know? Just wants to be spoiled. But she literally never will, because she always gives off the opposite vibe. Which, like, that's a shame. I guess it's the same with Iroha in a way, right? Where she just wants to be cool, but she, again, gives off opposite vibes. I mean, none of the stuff that she does, though, and that's probably one of my favorite things about Iroha. Because, like, if you look at, like, the stuff she's done, like, yeah, she is, like, cool. But then if you hear her speak, or just, like, see her in, like, 3D or something, you just throw it all out the window, and you're like, oh my god, she is so cute. And it's like... it's like, you're never breaking that. I mean, dude, she's so, like, cute that... Literally when she was talking about Al leaving and like just trying to throw in like, oh yeah, I'm like Ikemen. Dude, her chat literally was like, huh? Like, they literally were still doing the bit. While she's literally talking about Al leaving. Like, It's so good, dude. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Mark Hamill. Yeah, right. I should make Bryan Danielson, man. I guess at that point, do I want to do long hair D-Bry or do I want to do freaking short haired? This man's gone through a bunch of different looks. Oh, Clara, I got Clara. Cool. Yeah, I guess like with my OCs, like I also like definitely gave them more personality, and I should probably be doing that with the Hollow members. I just give them like the generic ones. Like just a generic smile, and I should probably be changing their expressions to maybe more accurately fit them. Yeah, another crazy thing also I'm realizing with the like World Tour thing is that I think back when she was announced to be a part of World Tour, like Hanata, like she also like had no desires of leaving at that point, which is also crazy. Because yeah, I guess that's gonna be like her last performance or like her at the end. Although I don't even know if she like said she's gonna be doing a live for like her ending thing. Although I feel like it's Kanata, like I feel like that's what she's going to do. I'd be very shocked if that's not what she would do. Right? I mean, either that or she'd do what Fauna did, which is just gonna be like a call-in stream. That's her last stream. But like, yeah, I feel like she's probably gonna do what Mume did, which is do the call-in stream, I think second to last, and then do the graduation live. I feel like that's probably what she's gonna do. Has she been collabed with anyone yet? I think she's still only done like solo stuff. I don't think she's actually collabed with anyone yet. It's just kind of crazy. It is really funny though how only JP claimed like Mimesis. Like ID and EN literally have not been on that. But I mean, like, yeah, also Japan's I think a lot more accepting of AI than at least EN, like the West. I'm not sure how it is in Indonesia, but it's just, I can't play that game or watch it, man. It's just too depressing with how the world is right now. Just like, And again, it's like the same thing with gambling, where like now it's actually becoming like an actual freaking mainstream, like actual problem. Now it's like, man, like the world is deteriorating so bad, I can't even like enjoy the freaking content that like they're given. And like I feel bad, but it's just like, I mean, what are you gonna do? No bomb now. I don't have a bomb now. I should make Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Good old FDR. Give me someone else with gray hair, you know? I'm sure all the FDR me's have gray hair. That's what he's associated with. FDR me. Yep, they sure do. All have gray hair. Oh no, that one actually has brown hair. Oh well, yeah, some of these are like Taft and Theodore probably. Yeah, FDR with the old gray hair. I find it funny because they have all US presidents 1 through 44 as Mii characters, which I'm pretty sure they're using the Switch one. So they just literally didn't put in Trump. That's really funny. Wow, they made Lyndon B. Johnson and Richard Nixon very similar. Yeah, that's Theoros, but I thought so. I like how Tat has like black or brown hair, but like white eyebrows and white mustache. Why does he have that? It's so weird. Would that be good? Would that be good? It's in the well. Oh, I don't know, well, man, dang it. I will say with the like Madtown stuff, because obviously there was one person who was like a huge Hall Life fan and they freaked out with like hockey. Like it'd be so cool to see him actually like some of the other members do stuff, because I also saw a clip of Emma from Vispo like being a huge Noelle fan, and I just feel like it'd be so funny just to see those interactions, man. But yeah, they don't really collab outside or like do those massive collabs outside anyway. I mean, some of them do, but a lot of them don't. It'd just be really funny, I feel like. Or at least fun, you know, to see the interactions between them. I don't have so Stone Cold. God dang it. Stone Cold Steve Austin is entering himself in the Wii Party Bingo. Oh, I don't have Ame either. Bit of a cold streak here. Yeah, I probably don't want to go too late, because I think I went to bed real late. Well, I've been going to bed pretty late on purpose, just because I've been thinking about the freaking content graduation every time. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it so I sleep. I mean, it's like 6 hours, but I'm like, I'm just gonna sleep as little as possible, like, don't think about it. Which, again, is not healthy, but I don't have any friends, so I don't know any healthy coping mechanism. You know? My one friend's in college and has another friend group, so... yeah. Boop. Boop. Why is it always the people on the freaking opposite side of the board, man? Oh, we got a 2 in a row. I want to say it's the first time in a while, but I honestly don't remember. I'm just in the zone. That's Derek, I think, so we're done. Alright. And it's done. I don't think I've gotten a 3 in a row yet. Yeah, no, because I would hear the 1 to go. I haven't gotten it. And quite a few 2 in rows though. I mean, yeah, I guess it wouldn't be like too uncommon. Will Smith. If I get to call him a Subaru crony, Sidney Crosby, and Will Smith, it's a minigame, I won't. God dang it. Let's restart. I mean, yeah, you just bash your head against a brick wall until it works, man. I mean, that's literally what this is. Oh, it's Sora. Do I have Sora? Nope. And I think I had her like 20 times on my board, and then the one time I don't. Alright. Bang, boom, boom, boom. I might get carpal tunnel. My hand is feeling like it. Yeah, maybe I think I'll go for 2.5 and then we'll call it. I mean, that's another thing too. It's not like a, oh, I got so close or anything. I mean, like, it's just luck based, you know? So, like, I could get like a 3 in a row one time, and then it takes like another like 5 hours where I get a 4, you know? I mean, that's just how luck goes, you know? Ultimately, it doesn't mean anything if I'm 3 away and it misses, you know? It's just a back to the drawing board type of moment. I'm just gonna load that up. That's Sarah. God dang it. You know, the same hair color, man. Well, that's another thing too, is like a lot of hair colors are very similar. Like, even if they are a different hair color, like, it's pretty hard to tell. Like, I think Bae technically has a different hair color than like most of them, my other Miis, but like, it looks the same. Or at least like very similar. I don't have freaking Xion. I almost said Bibu. Oh, it was also funny too, because I saw a clip of like Nene like not wanting to talk about Xion. Because she was like, oh, I went with like, I think Botan. There's someone else. I think it was like Shuba or something. And then like, oh, another friend. And then like she didn't say it, and then people were like, oh, did she graduate Harvard? Because that was obviously one of her ongoing jokes or gags or whatever. And she was like, yeah, maybe. And like, it's really funny because it's like, I mean, maybe it's just throwing them off the fact that like they've gone back to streaming, right? So like, maybe they don't know what to say, but like, I mean, she could have just said Xion. Like, they really make him have like some sort of like, oh, to them, but like, yeah, no, they can talk about them pretty openly. I mean, some of them have. I mean, yeah, like Pecora literally will still say Rushia's name, or like Ru-chan or something like that, but I assume she probably called her Ru-chan like even back when she was there. And I mean, if Pecora can just openly talk about Rushia, I mean, I'm pretty sure they can talk about any of the other ones, right? As long as they don't use the name they're like associated with now, which, yeah, maybe that's what they don't want to screw up on, is just accidentally say like their new persona, right? Like maybe that's why they are like, she's hesitant, like she doesn't want to slip up and say that. But I mean, yeah, it's just really funny. It's just like, you can say Xion, Nene, like it's fine. It does suck though, because like I feel like with the graduation, like yeah, they can't even like you can't even hear their voice like on stream or anything. It's just like I wonder what would be like the lowest tier of just like being in the company of like being able to do that. I guess it would just be affiliate still technically, but because like I have a feeling like if Ame or Chloe did it, it would still totally be fine because they're still in the contract. But I would assume like the other members can't do that. Like if they came up on their stream and said something. You heard them, like I don't think that would be allowed, but I assume with Ame and Chloe it would be. They're still in a contract. I'm gonna switch hands, you know, and that's probably the best way of going about this. Of course, now I have Shion and you freaking roll Bibu. God dang it. You know, I'm curious like if Kanata actually revealed that she was leaving, like, because I think usually like they'll try and run stuff for, well, I guess the Rust thing wasn't for like Shion. They just moved it up so Shion could be a part of it, because I think originally like the dates were like then after Shion was there, but they moved it up to have like Shion be able to be there. At least I think for like the like group part of it, like not the PvP part, but yeah. Because I think Aqua also had, like, they did a few things for her. I mean, yeah, too, for Aqua also was, like, the first person, like, announcing they're leaving, and, like, I think it would have been since Coco, right? Like, it was a while. Oh, no, it would have been Sana. It would have been since Sana. But for JP, it would have been since Coco. So, like, yeah. Yeah, everybody else who left would have been, like, terminated, and they would have had, like, no prior knowledge to it. Well, I feel like Rushia probably would, like... I'm sure they probably would have been like, well, the writing was on the wall for that one, but... Yeah, I think the Mel one just came out of nowhere. I mean, I was not a fan yet, but... I think from what I could gather, it was probably, like, out of nowhere, you know? And another thing that sucks with terminations, too, is, like, yeah, you can just wake up one day and just... Not only, like... Are they just not there anymore, but their entire archives are just gone. Because they also do that with terminated people for some reason. Doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. Oh, now you give me Shion when I need Bibu. Awesome. I'm noticing a trend here. Boop bap boop. Boop bappy da boop. Bap. Boop bappy da boop. I don't have Cena, god dang it. Bap boop bap beep. Boop boop beep boop. Bap bap beep boop. Boopa Shuba. Do I have Shuba? I don't have Shuba. God dang it, man. I think everybody else did. That sucks. Bap boop bap beep. Boop bap beep boop. Bada 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 bada. Boop bap beep boop. Bap boop. I don't have Zelda. I mean, I am in a cold streak. God dang. Boop bap beep boop. You know, what's nice is I actually clipped someone, so it'll say Wii Party. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. Or, like, necessarily good. So it'd be like me talking about stuff. I don't think there's necessarily anything about, like, it happened in the game that's, like, clippable, but... Also, I don't think there's really anything comedic I talked about. I really should just be clipping whatever though, because like as soon as I get some people in here and like they can maybe start clipping stuff that they perceive as clippable, that'll be so nice. It's just I've done nothing from the start. What is with this freaking hot, or not hot, cold streak? Ice cold streak. What? No, I'm an idiot. I just mashed through it, god dang it. Dang, I just realized the freaking War Game Island record was set 6 years ago and it's still 3 minutes ahead of second place. That's crazy. That was their first ever run? That's nuts, dude. I mean, yeah, I assume they just got like all the shortest mini games, and then got really lucky on the board. Why does it still keep going? I'm a dummy. God. Bro, swap me was 5 minutes? God dang. They said the single luckiest in Wii Party history, so... I mean, yeah. That seems pretty nuts to me. Aw, I was so close. I was so close from being there. Dang. At all party games, and you have to win them, like, would suck. Because the last one is bingo. I mean, I guess you could probably... You don't have to go in order, probably. Right? Yeah, in any order. So I feel like you'd probably start with bingo, because, like, for winning. Because I feel like that's by far the most random. And if, like, you lose, then you just start it up again. Like, there's not... You don't lose as much from it. So like, yeah, if you had to go in order, that'd be freaking terrible. Just, it all comes down to bingo. That would suck. I don't have Gargura. I guess these are like finished. Yeah, you don't have to clean them. Yeah, you just sell probably. Nope, alright. Alright, we'll go for like 6 more minutes on stream. Maybe 2.5 hours on stream. I also have to use the bathroom, so there's also that. You know, I'm doing the thing of like what Gura did, which that she never used the bathroom. I mean, also like stream I think a lot less than Gura does. So there's also that. Bang. Like if I streamed for longer, like yeah, I definitely take a bathroom. Like I mean, there's several times where I've taken a bathroom break. I literally took a bathroom break last stream. Because yeah, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna play through all of Lego Indiana Jones 2. Surely I won't be like the slowest time, and then I'm pretty sure I literally was. I definitely was. I think even on like, if I watched the cutscenes, I would have been the slowest when I was skipping the cutscenes. So yeah. But I think it's because of that one driving level in part 2 or whatever with the jungle cutter. So I spent so long on that. Like I think if I knew what I was doing from the start, like my time would have been much better. It's just the layout of that is so goofy. It doesn't make any sense. Like they make the last one a jungle cutter, but like the place that she's circling doesn't start with a jungle cutter. You have to go back to the original part and then go back. I guess it's because they don't want, like they didn't want her to destroy them, because it's a pretty small arena, but like it's still so weird. Because I mean, like the other part isn't that small, so you could have just had her go through there as well. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I almost feel like they made Crystal Skull Part 3 like the final boss. Like it really feels like they structured it to be that way. I don't think I have Kevin Hart. I sure don't. It was Kevin Hart that I had in Dodgeball. Or Michael Jackson. It was one of those two, I think. I don't remember what I had in volleyball. I believe Dodgeball was the one I did first. I was like, oh, I like it the most. And then as I went back and played it, I'm like, ooh, this one's not as great. There's really not a whole lot to it. Yeah, that might just be one where it's like a lot more fun with people. I guess the computer's kind of, you know. Like, there's more of a mind game when you're playing with other people, but with AI, there's really not. You just run and throw the ball at them. I like basketball and stuff that were pretty fun. Well, I think hockey I did not enjoy. Yeah, hockey also was one I was like, oh, I like it too, and then I did not enjoy it. And I think there was something weird like volleyball that made me also like hate it the one time I like went back and played it. Like not that long ago, I think. Although that might have been off game, I don't remember. Yeah, I also like I think went back and played volleyball at one point. I did not enjoy it. Although it might have been just me getting a little annoyed. Oh yeah, because I think I played on like a harder difficulty and I just did not enjoy it. Like, this isn't fun. Yeah, I think playing on easier difficulties when I was younger definitely screwed me over. Like long term, you know? Not great. Oh, you've given me a freaking minigame ball? God dang it, man. Well, that'll probably be my last 2 in a row. Unless I get pretty crazy luck again, but probably not. Like, yeah, I didn't get a single 3 in a row, so. Well, I mean, because, yeah, I assume the odds are, like, increased substantially once you get to that 3rd one, and then, yeah, obviously the 4th is just the cherry on top of it. Because, yeah, the first one really isn't that like the odds aren't that bad because you just need any one on the board. And then yeah, I think the sides on the outer layers like the worst ones to get. Like the middle two on the outside columns and rows. I think those are like the worst ones to get. You have the least amount, like the least odds with those, but like yeah, the first spin isn't that bad. Like odds, you know, I did have a stretch there where I just kept not getting it. Well, yeah, the thing with the outside ones is that you can't get diagonal. It's just not possible. So you at least open up more odds. There's no way it was a mini game. All right, we'll do the last one because we're at 2.5 hours on the stream. So I will do that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, you know what? I'll do one more that actually gets one. I feel like just ending it on a dud like that. It's like, alright. At least end it when I get one. I know, like, this is the whole, like, oh, and then it's gonna escalate. No, I think with this, I'm just going to get one and then back out, because getting none is just kind of lame. It's just a lame ending. Alright, well, we'll go again. It turns out it takes a half hour for me to get another one. I just get completely terrible luck, and then it turns out, oh, hey, I don't go. Or I do go for 3 hours, in fact. No, I did get one. Alright, this will be the last one. Got lucky. I hit the wrong one. And it's back. Alright, well. I mean, I guess we could play it out. You know, actually play the video game. Unless there's a mini game. Alright. And we're done. Oh yeah, the friend connection freaking speedrun. Where you literally just like mash the button and then you get out of there. I do like one run of that. Because I mean, like, I'll at least have a run like submitted, you know? Get the Mario. I think this is the only other controller I have that has batteries in it and is usable. So let me sync it real quick. Yeah, right. The sync button is so weird on the Wii U. Like this tiny nub. Alright, it worked. Alright. This one actually we'll put live split up for probably. Just load it. It's so crazy to see like a bunch of like the Wii Sports runners also just on here. It's like, oh, I recognize these people. Wii Party. No, it's not 80%. It's a friend connection. Yeah. Why is it this long? I think I can do this. Oh, nope. Why does it have all the... I guess if I do this, then it has to look like this. Why? Why is it like this? Oh, you can just submit it from here? How does that work? Because, like, yeah, I see, like, the platform and region stuff, but... I guess it'll just look weird. Let me add a window capture then. And then we'll just put the, actually, I do have to do it here. Why is it not capturing it? Oh, that's weird. Is it not on the my stream thing? Like, is it just off screen somewhere? Because it is not showing up, which is weird. How do I do this? Oh, okay. I guess there was 2 live splits it was looking at. There's the right one. Yeah, how do I make it so it doesn't... Like... It's so weird. Edit layout? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just get rid of the splits. Okay, cool. Well, I'll get rid of the previous segment also, because I don't need that. I just need this. Actually, I need to figure out what my hotkey is. Settings. Start as numpad 1. I'll make that spacebar. And then... Is pause? Well, no, I think if I do this... okay. Yeah, okay. I just need to do that. There you go. Anyway, a long setup. We'll make it a little bigger. Just make it 2-player. It would just be a funny, like, 2 to do. Those just be all my... Yeah, you know what? We'll do Agent 47 and Arnold. That seems like a fun... I think I need to know when to split. It probably is like when I hit start. I mean, it hits when you select start. And your score number goes dark to declare final. Actually, I might need to look then. What is it looking for then? I guess I need to like look at the... Oh, okay, got it. So the light goes out basically to like give you your time. I hit space. Oh, I think my best is now with like that time. I need to change that. Yeah, not get rid of that. How do I get rid of that? How do I undo it? Don't save that. There's been 0 attempts. How do I get rid of it? And is there just nothing I can do about that then? Alright, cool. Oh, clear times. There you go. Alright. So as soon as I hit start, I believe that is when it... And then it goes, so... 3, 2, 1... Alright, and we're in. Agent 47 and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I believe this is the layout first. Actually, yeah, because I probably want to look at or answer differently. We're just gonna hit the opposite button on every single one. We're just gonna do that. Up, 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 up. Like 4th toe. They just didn't have one for that. All right, I'll just sit here then.
Start.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I should have realized I'm like on time. I was actively getting up and going, and I realized, wait, at the end time when the thing happens. Nice 0. Oh, see, I guess I do need to answer one correctly. Because, yeah, it seems like the 20 does go faster. But yeah, 2 minutes, 2 seconds, which would put me, second to last. Not realize how close these were. God dang. I assume as soon as I hit play again, then that also works, but I need to use the bathroom, so. Alright. Yeah, I just realized if I was good, I would cut out all these bathroom breaks on the VOD, but I don't. I just re-upload them because I'm so used to doing that. Anyway. Going again. We go again. Alright, we'll get one right answer. Bop, 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 bop. It's funny because like there's the quiz one in like the house party section, and I think it's literally just like these same like personality mini games. Oh, that's not gonna work. Wait, I guess I have to get into it and then restart, so that's kind of weird. I skip it. Well, I think it's numpad 2, right? I have it set to. Or like... Okay, so if I hit 2... Oh, 3. There you go. Alright. Do I really have to start the minigame?
Start.
Or do just some of them not have a restart button? Okay. No, but gotta go back into it then. Alright, so... We're going. Say just waffles. I feel like in the quiz format works much better. Because like there you're actively like I'm not realizing how many of these pair games have 30-second timers. But I feel like in the quiz one, right, it works better. Because like, you know, it's much more of a personality test and like actually testing if you know the person. Where like friend connection, I don't know. Like it's just a little flat or something. Yeah, I think I need Fly Cycle Team to a chance here. No, this one is a 60-second one, man. Dang it. Yeah, so many of these have a timer and I did not realize it. I was like, oh, like, you know, there probably isn't just Fly Cycle Team, right? Like, there's probably more. Nope. What? I think that was such a Japan question, especially with fax machine being one of those. What? What office equipment would you use? You know, just hypothetically, to fight off a ninja. Ah, yes, the fax machine, dude. Of course. Just hit the buttons. I'm so bad at mashing. Like, I don't think I'll ever get the world record on this because I'm so trash at mashing. Well, and also I'm sure that it's been so optimized that, like, it's, like, almost impossible to even get, record. Also, this hurts way more than bingo. Just doing this. Oh, the bagpipes, the tuba, or the French horn. What a selection. That was that cat, goat, bird, and parakeet? What a group of choices that was. Oh, Blastronauts I don't think would work. I'm curious with this though. I'm sure there's a way I could do this faster, but I'm not sure with 2 controllers. This might be a bit rough. Ow. God, this is hard, 2 people. Although it was faster than a 30-second minigame, so heck yeah. That might be a record. I like how it does the sparkle effect, like... it freaking does it, like, in Kansas, or not Kansas, but like Missouri or something. Like, Missouri is dead. You know? I believe that is faster. 157, but it's still second to last, but hey, record, or PB. Whoa. It was a mid performance. But yeah, I think you need Fly Cycle Team because yeah, that one just ends right when oh, you know, I need to shoot. Yeah, update it. And oh, yeah, I think you need Fly Cycle Team because that's the only one. Like, if you fail it, the game just ends. But yeah, you desperately need that. I thought it was gonna be one of them too. But... Which coat is the coolest? No, you don't do trench coat? Where are my trench coat friends at, you know? God, freaking... I'm getting like the same 3 mini games too, with the freaking like the ring one, the robot one, the same freaking ones, man. God dang it! I did it too early. I forgot that it's right there. Anyway, now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure literally the like second place is when they did reset. Kind of like the bingo one, like they hit reset, so seems like it doesn't necessarily have to be like when they hit start. Ah, dang it. I think this one's also like 30 seconds. It's like, yeah, that's the thing with like failing these is like, since they all have like a 30-second timer, or like 60 seconds sometimes, like, I mean, yeah, failing is just, you sit there, which is like not good for record. I think Fly Cycle Team's the only one that failing that is like really fast. But you just have to get the RNG that is Fly Cycle Team. I mean, once I get it, like, like it's less luck than bingo, because there's less games than obviously, you know, having to get a 4 in a row and then like a pool of like 60 or whatever. I think I did that wrong. God dang it. I think they both hit the same answer twice. I was fully on autopilot. I also didn't start it. But I was fully on autopilot while I was explaining that. Yeah, I still need to get like 1 right though, because yeah, it seems like the 20, like when it reveals it, is definitely much faster. Blessings. What? Count your blessings. Like, I guess that's a phrase, but like saying like, oh yeah, count my blessings to go to sleep. It's really weird. Well, it's weird that they do like 2 answers, 3 answers, and then 4 answers. Like, I feel like they should like do the 3 like at question 3, but whatever. What the frick, dude? Stop giving me this freaking mini game. Is there some sort of like RNG manip or something? Like, what the frick? Why am I only getting this mini game? It doesn't make any sense. Dude, imagine if there was a freaking fly cycle team. Be awesome. Yeah, the nice thing about that is once I get it, I just put my controller down, and then that's, or I guess controller is down. And now we're good. I just made them both answer veggie burger. We're gonna chop wood or an onion. It's crazy. I think I did have 47 answers that he looked best in black though, so that's kind of lore accurate. You know? God dang it. I'm getting like the same like 30-second like get as many points as you can mini games. Like there's so many more like pair games. I'm getting all of the ones with the same format. Let me change it up a little bit, you know? Let's do a little bit of let's see. Kanade. And then we'll do let's see. Let's do Kanade and Aki. Let's do that. That seems like a fun duo. Even though they're gonna get a 20. You know, it's fine. Oh shoot. Okay, hang on. I need to play through this once. Dang it. Forgot about that. Alright, so let me just real quickly run through this and have them play once. Actually, you know what? So let me just have them have a good score, you know? Let's do that. They can have a good score, and then we can, I'll have them miss, like, 2 questions just so they're, like, not in, you know, like, have a crazy high score, but... Actually, I'll have them have 3 questions right, because if it's, like, Fly Cycle Team, this is gonna be Fly Cycle Team, isn't it? I guess I could use this run, technically. Okay, no. Alright, yeah, this is, we're resetting. I'm not using this. I'm just gonna get them through it. Nice thing is I can basically hold them both the same. Yeah, there we go. It's basically like I'm playing by myself. Well, I am, but get what I mean. I mean, dude, these turns are so fast. Lightning speed. These turns. I missed that? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm actually alright with this because this is probably not an A grade, so it won't be a crazy high score. So I'm okay with this. Yay! I think they pose if they get an A rank, so I think it's a B. I got 2 of the questions wrong, so... Okay, well that's still an 86 apparently. I think that's my 2nd highest. Oh no, I did get an A. Oh no, I had him answer right. Maybe I did, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw the minigame. But I didn't do that. So, whoops. I also did it again. Yeah, now I can actually skip the, how the game is played. Go. Alright. I gotta get one question right, and then that's it. Would you rather surf a wave or the web is really funny. I just made Aki choose a circus clown. Oh, okay. Not this one. Not this time. Funny thing about that too is I think that was one of the longest ones. I think meet and greet's also up there. But yeah, I think that one's like longer than a minute. Meet and greet can be. Actually, yeah, meet and greet's probably in between those two. Probably. Oh, it's the same one. The same exact question. Yeah, there probably aren't too many of these. Alright, hell yeah, Aki, do a backflip. God, he said a mermaid. That seems accurate, honestly. I want to see a mermaid. Freaking again, dude? I mean, I guess it was the same question, but God. Maybe there is some RNG manip to it. I don't know. This is crazy. I should have just been doing this, man. Well, I guess it's worse for like as far as the mashing goes. I'm actively using like both of using both my hands, so the carpal tunnel could potentially be worse. Bum 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 bum. Like how there's two raining questions on if you would take an umbrella or if you would take cover, which I feel like is like the same question. I mean, I guess they're slightly different, but I feel like the answer would be the same. Oh, a sticky note. Heck yeah, baby. Fight off that ninja with that sticky note, Aki. Heck yeah. My God, dude. I'm getting like the same 2 pair games. There's like, I think 2 pages of these. How am I getting the same 2? That's insane. Oh, you know what? This might actually... Because I think there's an extra dialogue since I played with this group. I might have to change it. Now I'm thinking about it, because I think he's playing like a 3rd line, and that's gonna take longer. So I can't use this combination anymore, dang it. Shoot. That sucks. But how am I supposed to freaking not have the... Like, oh, here's how you play then. What? Life jacket. That's the coolest jacket. What a nerd, dude. No one answered that, but like, what a nerd. Oh, paddle pals. Oh, they actually went in here. Can you actually restart like from here? No. They just went in for some reason. Unless like they're on a different, maybe on the JP version you could hit restart in this. For some reason on the North American one you can't. That might just be how it is. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do Soranaki. I hit the God dang it. Hang on. Although I think it's gonna give me like, oh, here's this your first time playing. Oh my God. Whatever. Actually, yeah, like I think it just has to be like one of the people who are already there, because they won't play like, oh, you got this score, right? I might just have to do 47 Arnold then. But actually, I'll have Aki be player 1 and maybe that'll bypass it, right? I'll try that, and then maybe whoever I play with here won't be like, oh, it's your first time. Probably won't. I'll probably be wrong, but We'll see. Okay, no, that actually is how it works. Cool. We're good. So we'll do with Soranaki. And I just wish he didn't say something every time that you had to click through. Because if he didn't, dude, this would be so like so much nicer just to do runs in. But I have to mash the two buttons like back and forth, and it's like, ugh. Oh, bumper crops, 30 seconds. Man, dang it. Oh, I didn't even start the timer anyway. It's fine. Yeah, imagine if that was the run. What a waste. So technically it should be 18 attempts, but it's fine. It's so weird that it only asks if player 1 hasn't played before. It's so weird it would do that. Unless I did this with Sora, but I don't think so. Bum, 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 bum. There, chip dip. Who has hummus, dude? It'd be so funny I got 5 solo TVers. It's like, who has hummus? Oh, it's just, yeah, it's 60. I was thinking about this minigame, but yeah, it's a 60-second timer. So. There's so many that are like, I guess because, like, yeah, they want each one to have, like, ranks to it. That'd be the easiest way to do it. But, like, there's so many that are just like, here's a timer, right? And just get as many points as you can, right? It's so weird there's that many. Like, yeah, I think it's basically just Fly Cycle Team that has the, as it is, you know. Pot-bellied pig, huh? Okay, or a pony. It's not like helicopter, convertible, or hovercraft, and I think it asked car. Oh yeah, Sora's a power forward, heck yeah. I'll keep being a shooting guard. Sora the power forward, you know. That's stretch 4, god dang it. Holding it down in the paint. Next Kevin Garnett, you know. Okina Sora. Man, that makes me want to make him in like 2K or something, but... I don't know how expansive the WNBA stuff is on that at all. I mean, I know no one has fun with the game. I think it's basically just for the people who play like my league or my NBA or whatever. Because I do feel like that's like the only fun part. It's like my NBA probably, and even then there's probably so many issues with it. You do a lot of cheeky stuff with the role-playing, or the wordplay, role-playing, the wordplay. I really thought I would get it by now, because, I mean, there are quite a bit, but... Yeah, blockade. How long would this take? Let me try the same strat. Oh, this is Sora. Well, this is gonna be confusing. Wait, so... Oh, you have to hit the button to push it. Oh, God. Well, you can at least pull it. So you probably do this. Oh, wait, no, we need to open this up. Alright. I'm sick of it. This is a speed run, god dang it. You can't be doing no puzzles. Not a speed run. Oh, I guess he does say it. You just haven't been in the rankings yet. So I guess, yeah, he still has the other line. So I could have kept who it was. Pum 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 pum. Ugh. I like how that's just what sport do you want to win a championship in? Like, okay. God. I might check how many pair mini games there are, because I'm pretty sure there's like, I mean, there's a decent amount, but there's not many. But also, we're getting like the same 5. Like, it is also kind of crazy. I guess, yeah, we'll just do this for now. Pair. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. There's 22, and we've got like the same 5. Just so weird. Yeah, I think Fly Cycle Team. Oh, actually, I think you can fail this one like immediately. This one takes longer to fail. Like, yeah, I think it's basically like 2 mini games. The other ones you fail by like waiting out the time. So yeah, I think it's Pump Cart Panic or Fly Cycle Team are like the 2 that like we're looking for here. Which it's like it's a 1 in 11 chance. I mean, it's not terrible. Like, it is kind of crazy that I just haven't gotten it. I forget that the start button's right there. For some reason, I keep thinking there's like one more prompt or something, and nope. It just goes in. Like, I was like, alright, I will stop at 2.5 hours for bingo. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do Friend Connection. Pirate Ninja, baby. I'm sure there's some data questions in here with like the, oh, what method of speaking to you, like, or whatever. Like, I'm sure that one's pretty dated. Well, there was fax machine, but that's also a Japan thing. I think they still have fax machines. Technically. So that one actually, I think, still isn't even outdated. Because I think they still have fax machines. Yeah, just have some stuff that's just weirdly outdated that they just keep around. I'm not sure if that's just like a capitalism thing or like what, but yeah, it's just still around. Tomato soup for a week straight. It's crazy. Ah. Yeah, so we've had 22 technically. And I think like 5 mini or like 7 of the 22. Well, actually, technically I want 24. So like, yeah, it's even more than that. Crazy, dude. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, you definitely see all the questions, that's for sure. By just going through this so much. This is actually a new one. Why don't you look at that? I think that's also new. Oh yeah, I assume the last 2, like... I don't know. I think some of them are carried over from like the answer 2 of them, and then some of them aren't. It's freaking spring ringers again, dude. God, freaking Jesus! I just want Flysicle Team, man. God. Dang. I really didn't think, like, I definitely thought I would just get it. Like, I was just like, oh, you know, there's not too many, like, just like a few attempts and I'll get it. I'm on 25 and I still haven't gotten it. God dang it. 3 or 7. What an interesting pairing. I think heights is the only like common fear that I have. Like, you know, the common ones. I think heights is the only one. Well, and probably water, but that's just because I can't swim. I'm sure if I knew how to swim, I wouldn't be as afraid. God dang it, man. I also think too, is like these are like 1-minute attempts. I think they're even shorter than bingo at times, right? I did it again. God, I need that Britney Spears song to be playing, because God, I did it again too. Yeah. Alright. Is it potato? Oh yeah, I think I've said it on stream before, but for like my physical science and chemistry, like first semester, we just did physical science. So like we were basically doing a final on that or whatever. And our teacher would always put like bonus questions that were just like a fun question or like a trivia question just to put as a bonus question to get more points. And the question for that one was it was would you rather ride, I think, a dinosaur or a dragon? Or like would you rather have one as a pet? And it also like expanded like, oh, like what would be the first thing you did with it? So I said a dragon, and I ended up burned down Trump Tower. I drew me riding on it, burning down Trump Tower. So the whole like ride a dragon, yeah, that's what I would do. You know, if I could ride a dragon and just burn down Trump Tower. And let me tell you, I was in sophomore year, so yeah. God dang it, man. I could keep starting these like a little early. I paired them up with those people who had the same color. I don't know if that was intentional when I did it. Probably not, but boom, boom, boom. Also made both of them a furry because I made them both answer werewolf. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, the punter, baby. Heck yeah. Let's go, punter. I think just up. There's the cardinal directions and then up. Alright. Yeah, I think south was on there. Screw you, south. I want to go up. Alright. Also, I'm gonna move this because actually it's technically covering like Aki's stuff. And I think if I were to give Fly Cycle Team it, I'd have the stuff in it. So we're just gonna move that there. Maybe even do a little bit of this. Make it a little smaller. Yeah, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. I like. Oh, you know what? They did have different. I did give him the triangle nose because I would make it the smallest. That's right. I just didn't do that with Aki and Riona, but I forgot it. Yeah, I actually did give him the triangle nose because it's like the smallest nose, or like least noticeable anyway. God dang it, man! Like we're not even getting any new mini games either. It's like the same ones. It's all the ones that are like you gotta get set number of points in like 30, 60 seconds. All of them. We haven't even gotten like the Dungeon Duos one or like the color coordination or whatever that one's called. And race to the finish. It's just nothing. Like, I don't know, man. Bum 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 bum. Boom 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 boom. Flying carpet or dragon. Bum bum boom bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. That's the first time I've gotten that question that wasn't like in the first two. I only had the two answers. Oh, I had Sora and a fedora. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. So wear that fedora and rock it. Oh baby, put the controller down. Put it down. Just watch him go. Bang. Okay. I really gotta make sure I'm... Oh my god, I didn't hit the A button. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot that would be there. Shoot. Well, this is gonna be a somewhat decent time. Oh, there's another A button. I'm stupid. Wait. Oh, well that was... Oh. I was sitting... Okay, well... That sucks. I didn't stop it because I was like, oh, it was only 8%. I thought it... Oh. Wait, what did they just get all the questions right then? What did they... For the 20? I don't know, because they just did that. So... Did they have like... Because I assume they also did 20. Because that would just be the fastest. Yeah, no, they just... God dang it. None of them go past it. They just like end time like at the point. Yeah. Cause like, yeah, I'm sure all of them are getting 20 because it's like the fastest one, but I want to know like... Well, this is at like actually an event, so maybe they'll play it. Oh, this is playing. I just realized the... No, it's not. God dang it. I just want to know how to get 20, because like it's very clearly like a... Well, he probably said it in it. You know? I was just hoping that like one of them would like go to the next page. Oh yeah, they did. Oh, you have to get the last one right. Okay. Yeah, I guess because there's more options, but... So that's what you do. You get the last question right. God dang it. I didn't realize they were like weighed that way. That sucks. Well, I guess now I know. That'll be for the, you know, it'll be for later. I didn't even time it right because I got so thrown off. I was like, wait, that's not... That's not right. Yeah, I guess just save it. Yeah, save it. Like, again, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think I'll end the day. Move it over here just so I can pull up the schedule. Bam, so it's just on screen. I should change it to like at 9 or something, but I think I was there late. It's 1:30. I think it's 2 streams in a row. I'm hitting like 130 or something. It's like not great. That's also good. There we go. I was like stuck on something. But yeah, that'll do it. So I'll see you Sunday. I'll probably do more like friend connection stuff just so I get a run. And then again, like yeah, I don't care. I mean, yeah, it's probably like much easier like when you actually have 2 people like mashing. Like having to mash the same controller is like not fun. I'll say it. But yeah. So I'll see you Sunday. Am I correct on that? Yep, Sunday. So goodbye.